$420 million was just liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in the past 12 hours. BlackRock just launched a spot Bitcoin ETF on Cboe Canada. Michael Saylor decided that he wanted to purchase more Bitcoin through his company MicroStrategy, purchasing another 2,530 Bitcoin worth $243 million. On top of that, Tesla just beat German auto giant Audi in global car sales for the first time in 2024. TikTok is facing a potential ban on January 19th. And last but not least, did you know that over 1,800 CEOs resigned in 2024, which is the most on record? What is going on, guys? Lottery Socks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I figured I would leave all of that extra additional info that normally goes at the end of the video in the beginning of the video because we got a lot of stuff to talk about with the charts specifically today. All I ask you to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and make sure to turn post notifications on and drop a comment down below. First things first, DJT stock. Before we get into GameStop, AMC, some tinfoil hat stuff in the overall market. DJT stock is Trump's stock for Truth Social. It is currently trading at $39.11, up 11%, was up about 20% earlier today. We had calls on this from Discord. So far this year, the Lottery Stocks Positions tab in the Discord has not missed. We do have to fix some things because I had some alerts popping off for option sweeps, market news, and other stuff like that. But even if you're in there talking, chit-chatting with everybody, bouncing ideas back and forth, and taking the trades that I'm taking, you would have been profitable so far this year completely. Now, I don't think DJT stock is actually over. I didn't chart out some levels, but drawing a fib extension, here are some basic levels you can look out for. $44 next up, $48.75, $54, $72, and if we have a mass squeeze with President Trump in office, $100 for DJT. Obviously, we would have to break over highs right around $41 so that we can hit 44, 48, 55, so on and so forth. Nvidia also hit our price target right here, down to 130. I said Nvidia breaks below this level, it's coming down to 130. Short squeeze stocks are looking primed. We have not traded off of any sort of signal beyond the fact that it's January 13th and we haven't made a major gap up just yet. BlackBerry is trading right here off of this parallel channel, this gap up, parallel channel, this gap up. This is BlackBerry's zone that it's trading at. Expect another move higher. Cassava Sciences is trading the same spot it was trading at back here, January of 2021. It's doing the same thing right here. Expect moves higher. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Before we get into GameStop and AMC, the SPY is having a bloodbath, down almost another whole percent today, trading at 576.25. Guess what? We also had puts in Discord, so you are profitable on those as well as the DJT calls, and now it is at your own risk to close those out or let them ride. Personally, I haven't closed either one yet, and I'm going to explain some levels with the SPY. Jumping into the 5-minute time frame, I'm going to tell you right now, just in case SPY ends up getting some legs and going bullish, we need to break above this first trend line right here, this first descending resistance level, which means SPY has to be back above 582 to 582.50 before you even start thinking about going long. SPY on the daily time frame right here, I want to point out a couple of things. SPY has perfectly came down to this trend line that we have drawn out, which could potentially be a bottom on the SPY. However, we could come all the way down to 572.50 to 570 before a potential bounce. That is because if you look at the macro perspective over the past 2 years or so, SPY has tested the bottom of this channel back here, in August 2024, and now we are getting somewhat close to that range. If we don't see a bounce here and SPY gets beneath this channel, this will be extremely bearish and SPY might fall off a cliff. However, if you come and you take a look back during the same time frame, January of 2021, here is something interesting that happened. SPY actually bottomed out January 29th. We got this wick down and this low right here after making a high. Following that, it bottomed out March 4th once again, but it was still higher than this time frame. GameStop reached its peak January 28th, and it got shut down 29th and February 1st. So when that liquidity starts to flow over to GameStop, I'm expecting more selling pressure for the SPY, even if it's very brief, okay? So what I'm expecting at this point, I'm expecting GameStop, just like back in 2021, let me show you the charts. This is where we're trading at right now. taking a look back at the 2021 cycle, this is what we saw. Okay, this time frame right here you see in the yellow circle was right around January 11th to the 15th. You come and you take a look, January 13th to the 16th, we broke below this channel, broke below the channel. Where we're trading at right now was from the 8th to the 12th, right? Instead, the 10th to the 13th so far, and can lead into the 14th, broke below the channel. What we are holding is still this ascending trend line that we see right here. The only time we wicked under it was back here, which was on December 10th. Everything is still looking extremely beautiful. Another reason I see a potential breakdown on the SPY is because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin flushed down and retested 91K. What have I said if you've been coming to my videos time and time again, day in and day out? If we retest 91K again, I will be bearish. However, Bitcoin flashed down and it got bought up very, very quick, and MicroStrategy purchased a ton of Bitcoin. However, you tested this support once, almost twice, 3 times, 4 times, and we'll just keep it at 4 times because this test back here may not have been actually a test on 91. The more you test this, the weaker it gets, and I see a breakdown to 86 to 84K, and I think it's going to happen very, very soon. We have data coming out this week on the SPY. I'm expecting Bitcoin to flash down, SPY to flash down even further, trapping some bears to get in here for some call options. So I don't care if we see a slight rebound. I'd actually prefer to see a slight rebound before news comes out to 582.30. Write that down, and then SPY come crashing down. I also wanted to note on the 5-minute time frame, when SPY, even if SPY gaps down overnight, climbs throughout the day, grows some legs, over the next couple days, you can still see major rejections. So you got to watch for confirmation, and that's exactly what you're seeing potentially right now. Came down overnight, maybe we grow some legs here, and then overall, you start seeing more and more selling pressure, potentially down to 563, right? 570, 563. AMC, same thing. This is where we traded back in 2021, right on Roaring Kitty's live stream. This is where we're trading at right now. I don't know how low this is going to go, but I think AMC at this point, anything under $4, this is buying opportunity. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my personal opinion and what I'm doing. But AMC may not give you the warning before it starts to scale higher. Okay, I'm just letting you know that right now. Now, you also have to keep in mind, AMC did actually break a low back here before moving higher. So what does that mean? Well, AMC could technically go below, and you're not going to want to hear this, could technically go below $2.40 if it wants to. But I think it would be a flash crash nowhere under $1.60 and then a squeeze higher. That is ultimately something I'm expecting. This is a bars pattern from the previous rally overlaid over AMC. And you can see we are getting this sell beneath the channel. Okay. Very, very simple. Now, some tinfoil hat for you. We have some posts from Greg as well as Ryan Cohen coming out to potentially a baby being born. So you see this and then this, pretty self-explanatory. Then Ryan Cohen's baby, just a little bit of tinfoil hat for you guys. But what's also interesting about this is May 17th, I believe, one of the first days Roaring Kitty actually came back, 2024. This is a clip, and you can see right here, sex with dummies. This could potentially correlate. Treehouse Brewing Co. also posted today, the Julius is always worth the squeeze. If you want to decode this and go deep, waiting for Julius could suggest anticipation of a leader, decision maker, or someone with influence to arrive and make a change. It might also represent a sense of futility or suspense. Julius could be used as a stand-in for something or someone important whose arrival is delayed, testing patience and creating a sense of longing. The phrase waiting for Julius might evoke ideas of waiting for something significant, as Julius Caesar's arrival or actions often mark pivotal moments in history. But very simply, are they hinting at patience and it's going to be worth it? Hinting at we are waiting for Roaring Kitty? Hinting at this is going to be a pivotal change historically. On top of that, it is Greg's birthday today, so we will see if that present is going to be open by Roaring Kitty. It could still be open today at 4:20 p.m. Okay, it is currently noon right now, a little bit past noon. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Again, if you're not in and you want to catch these trades, join the Discord. It's the top link in the description of the video. If you want to take trading seriously, take investing seriously, get in here, come talk stocks and crypto with everyone, the most amazing people. There are no bad questions, whether you're a beginner or advanced trader. Come in, ask questions, bounce ideas back and forth. It won't hurt. Again, that's the top link in the description. You can see my trades, all that other stuff. There is only one tier to it, so you get in and you're grandfathered in. Also, the second link in the description is for Moomoo. They hook me up every time they hook you up. So if you go through my link, open an account through the free broker, and make a deposit once they approve you, you will earn 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash, but you're also getting up to 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, which is insane. And you're also getting level 2 order book data for free, so you can see where whales are loading up and dropping off shares of any given stock. Access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, a customizable earnings calendar, being able to see in more detail the options chain, so on and so forth. So just join Moomoo. It's a free broker. That is it, guys. Let's make some money this week. I love you all. Lottery stocks out.